This week on Around the Monitor, Nintendo shocked the world by announcing a fitness RPG, and an acclaimed indie publisher under fire for racism. Get ready to go Around the Monitor.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Around the Monitor for the week of September 13th. I am your host, King Kaiser, and this is the weekly gaming news talk show where every point you make in the discussion is a point towards winning. Joining us once again is the fanciest boy in the land, the Dapper Dastard.
The return of my sheet of paper.
Is it the same one, or did you print a new one?
Oh no, man! It's been sitting above my the ribbon poster in my room.
That a boy.
That's excellent.
I knew I could get more than one use out of this gag at some point.
This boy recycles. I appreciate that.
Exactly.
We've got Master Han Mizuki.
I got a stuffed Shiba. It's pretty adorable.
Aww.
His name is Sano.
I like the tie. And we've got returning for the first time in a long time, the Snapshot Crackshot, the Fisher King.
Now, I was thinking that my nickname doesn't actually make sense because
No.
I haven't worked with cameras in quite a while. But to make it up, here's my Polaroid. Will it shoot without film in it? It absolutely will not. How cool it is. It's a fucking Grand Canyon Parks project one.
Wow, thank you. This is
Also, we were all wrong about dreams. It's awesome.
oh, dang! I might pick your brain on that later in the show.
Yeah, sure. I'll fight people about this now.
But let's first talk about deals of the week right now.
Yeah.
If you like, if let me put it this way: if you've ever played Celeste, that means you have to like that game. The DLC is out now and it is free, so go
Legally.
pick that up. Also, the Epic Game Store free game of the week is Canarium. Apparently, I've never heard of it, haven't played it, but it's free, so pick it up. I don't know. But let's get into this. Our trivia question to decide the order for this week. This week marked the 20th anniversary of debatably a great console, the Dreamcast. Didn't do so great though. So what are the lifetime sales of the Sega Dreamcast?
Oh, God.
Anybody want to place some bets?
Are these worldwide or U.S. only?
Worldwide.
Okay.
Worldwide. Does that? What was it called in? Was it the Master System in England?
Oh no, that was you're thinking
That's
the
Genesis.
Genesis,
That's Genesis?
was called the Mega Drive. And-
Or
Mega
yeah,
Drive.
Masters was the Mega Drive. Yeah.
What was it? Was it Dreamcast worldwide?
as far
That's
as
the
I'm
only
aware,
name?
yeah.
Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. It didn't do that bad. I'm gonna say it did 8 million. 8.8. I'm gonna say 8.1. Just to be
8.1
safe.
from
what
Fisher.
I was gonna say.
I mean, you could say 8.2.
You could.
Or I could say 8. Depends how confident I am in the
That's
Dreamcast.
also true. You could Prices Right me.
10 mil.
10 mil?
wow, confidence.
I'll cut low and say 5 mil.
Okay. Correct answer was 10.6 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not good, but it's not terrible.
No, it's slightly
it's
under the
worldwide,
Wii U.
Pretty bad.
Oh, when you say it like that.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't sound
Deadly
good.
Premonition 2. Sorry.
Deadly Premonition 2, right. All right, so let's do a quick run through the topics this week, and then we'll go from there. We had the 49-minute Death Stranding gameplay trailer that no one asked for, but we got it anyways.
People, what do you even no one asked for? People have been demanding
That's
this
true,
for
you're
fucking
right. But
months.
49 minutes? Did we need 49 minutes?
No, we did not.
Nintendo's doing it again. The Switch Ring Fit is the new Wii Fitness line game. I don't know what you want to call it. The Nintendo Fitness games.
Fitness RPG, baby.
Yeah.
You're not hype.
yeah.
You're not hype about this. You're wrong.
I actually am kind of excited for it.
Looks great.
We got a pre-alpha trailer for System Shock 3. It lives.
Sure.
We've got
I'll
the
believe it when I see it.
KFC Dating Sim that everyone was asking for.
I've seen it and I cannot believe it.
We've got a trailer for a new Resident Evil game that looks to be a 4-player co-op, possibly a 4 versus 1 player co-op. I hope they don't go that route. We've got
That game already exists.
yeah,
Call it Dead by Daylight.
yeah.
Yeah, or the other one.
Nintendo won't be releasing games for their online service on a scheduled basis anymore. We got a Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC trailer. Does that do anything for anybody? GameStop released their 4-point plan to turn their company around. Apple Arcade announced basically you get actual games for your phone. You pay $4.99 a month instead of doing free to play but microtransaction laden games. And this just in, new as of today, Nicalis, I assume that's how you pronounce it, is a
I think so.
indie games publisher. Basically, the head of that company has just been accused in this huge expose for multiple accounts of racism and ghosting and just being very unprofessional as a owner of a company. So, yeah. Mizuki, you're going to be first, Fisher second, and Dapper third. Mizuki, where are we going first?
Ring me.
Ring me.
Not
right.
something you should say.
Take it away.
Fair. You're right. I shouldn't say that. All right. So I'm like kind of hype about this. Not this game. So like they've got Ring Fit Adventure, whatever the fuck they're calling it. The RPG fitness game. I think this game's gonna kind of suck.
But you can throw a Duke in.
That's great. You can throw Hadoukens. You can do that without the ring, all right? You can just do that in your living room. So, what I am excited about is what I feel like is inevitable.
Which
Ring
is?
Sports tie-in to Switch. I feel like with Ring Fit, Ring Sports is coming, and it's gonna be tied in because Nintendo misses that mad casual gamer money that they got on the Wii, and have decided that the Switch has done well enough. They're gonna go for the casuals again,
Oh, yeah.
which means we're getting Ring Sports. It's gonna happen.
What would it
There's
be?
no way. The same thing as Wii Sports, but with a
Oh,
ring.
I thought you meant only ring-based sports, like only frisbee and
You play
blue.
frisbee, but don't throw your Joy-Con.
Frisbee.
Horseshoe.
Maybe they'll call it Switch Sports, but they'll probably call it Ring Sports
They
because
won't,
Nintendo's dumb.
This is good.
Getting too close to Switchblade.
But I mean, maybe they'll have Switchblades in it. Knife fighting.
Oh!
It's the new boxing.
Now that's a good Nintendo.
Nintendo knife fight. But yeah, no, I think that's coming. And like this RPG thing, it's like a weird. They're still trying to make a game out of something.
If they sell enough units of the ring, I think we'll see more games for it. How well it's the thing that blows my mind is it's coming. I think October. It said.
Yeah,
Like the
it's
release
coming.
date is next month.
Yeah,
which is
I
No, that
think
makes
it's
sense.
insane.
Yeah,
It makes
holidays, boy.
sense.
I know,
Pre-holiday.
but like they literally just now. They didn't.
And
This
you
isn't even
know-
in their direct. Like this was
I've,
like.
I've been saying this for so long. Don't announce things far in advance. Give it to me like
Yeah.
a month before. I'll love you for
But
it.
they also didn't announce the price, which worries me.
$90.
90? Oh, they did.
Probably, it's probably
No, that's what I'm guessing.
Oh.
It's gonna be something stupid. My
It's
guess
gonna be
is-
bundled with that fucking RPG game. That
My,
only
my
I'm
guess
gonna
is
enjoy.
80 because that's the same as the Joy-Con.
Hmm.
Maybe
Oh, okay, that's
60 I could see, but
I bet.
But it's bundled with that terrible game.
I
no,
bet,
no,
I bet
no,
100.
it's okay.
I bet 100.
because they're gonna bundle it with Ring Sports and the Switch for the holiday season.
You think Ring Sports is gonna come out that fast?
Oh no.
No,
way.
but I'm just speculating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Fisher, which topic are we choosing next?
As much as I really don't want to do it, let's talk about the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC.
You son of a bitch.
I really thought nobody was gonna pick this topic, but
No,
sure.
I really wanted to pick that one.
I
Sure.
might end up saying the same thing you were gonna say. I just want to take a moment here to have a conversation with the people at Square Enix. Name these fucking things better, Jesus Christ!
Oh, yeah. What was the name?
It's the Remind trailer, but it's Re-Space Mind, not Re-colon Mind. They restrained themselves on the colon this time.
Yeah.
If you told me a year ago that I would be at the point in my life where I was willing to swear off the Kingdom Hearts series forever, I would punch my own self in the face. Here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 3 was terrible, and anyone that tells me otherwise, you're objectively wrong. You're a wrong person. That game is terrible. It's bad. It's an insult to the franchise. It's an insult to yourself for waiting 12 years to play the fucking thing.
Damn.
This, as far as I'm concerned, is their last chance with everyone that bought the Kingdom Hearts games. If this is not good, it's a dead franchise. And
I
they need to
think you're
drop it like a
so
fucking
wrong,
hammer.
dude. I think
It sold a lot of units, but the reviews are fucking terrible.
Let me tell
Outside
you-
of Japan, the reviews are abysmal for this fucking thing.
let me tell you this.
Sure.
Kingdom Hearts franchise fans, similar to, are they the new Sonic fans?
No.
Where
Well,
there used to be a good game or two, and ever since then they've been making pretty not good games. Some are actually terrible.
No,
but the fans
that's
stand
that's
by
not
it.
true. That's not true at all. The vast majority of Kingdom Hearts games are actually very good. The problem is nobody fucking played them because they were handhelds and like fucking cell phone shits. The problem is that if you did not play any of those fucking games, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a train wreck because you had no fucking clue what was going on. They did not explain it. They did the terrible decision, which wasn't their fault. Disney made this decision for them. That the Disney plot lines and the Kingdom Hearts plot lines had to be separate, which is retarded.
That's wild to me.
To which, if I was Tetsuya Nomura, I would have said, okay, fuck you. I'll take my Final Fantasy franchise, the biggest thing in the fucking world other than like Disney and video games, and I'll run that with my Kingdom Hearts thing. That's not a true statement that I just said.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
But like, but so instead he makes the crazy decision. I'm gonna have no of my own Final Fantasy characters in this fucking thing for no reason. All I'm saying is the game was bad. If this DLC doesn't tie up the loose ends, or at least make it, like, I waited 13 goddamn years for the payoff to the Kingdom Hearts 2 story. What I was given is a cliffhanger that said, fuck you, come back in 10 years for the next one. I won't. I'll be dead by then. And I'm not buying this DLC. However, I will look at reviews for this DLC, and if people say all of the woes have been fixed, I will buy it, and I will not forgive Tetsuya Nomura, but I will at least give him my money one last time.
That's I'm definitely gonna clip that quote out for the Instagram. That was a good one.
I will be dead.
Dapper,
I don't know.
Dapper, where are we going next?
All right. There's a lot of games. A lot of games out there. A lot of games we waited a long time for.
Oh,
a lot of games we're real excited about. But let's be honest, none of that matters anymore. Because in just 11 days, just less than 2 short weeks, we are getting I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Let's be honest, this is it.
There was no way this was making it out of the first round. This had to be taken.
We've either peaked or hit a rock bottom, of which there's no recovery from.
And I don't care which.
And I don't know, nor do I care which one it is. So the moral of the story is, KFC has officially licensed a dating simulator where you can date Colonel Sanders. And this is definitely the darkest / greatest timeline we have ever lived through. It's like, I honestly, I love this because it's so stupid.
Yeah, you
and
have
it's
to.
probably like no risk for them. Like they probably really don't care, but they're just like, screw it. We've made the stupidest commercials ever, rivaled only by progressive commercials. So as long as our advertising strategy, as long as our marketing strategy is just rip lines of Coke and do whatever, then fuck it. Let's make a dating sim.
It's not making us money.
Now my question is, do you think they'll do what EA did with Apex Legends and pay Ninja $1 million to play this game for a week?
No, they won't need to.
Do you realize how many huge streamers are just gonna troll play this in like one sit through stream?
But that's the
They don't
thing.
even need
That
to pay
works for
anyone.
them.
Yeah, but they don't need to pay anyone to do this. Everyone's gonna do this on their own. This is just stupid enough and just meme worthy enough that you don't need to pay anyone to do this. I'm pretty sure the game's free.
Oh my god, is it
do-
actually free?
I think so. I'm getting promised multiple hours of playthrough, cooking battles, and a secret ending. This is a surprising amount of work for some of the most meme-worthy shit you'll ever.
It's gonna either be free
secret-
or like $1.
The secret ending is that they actually tell you the secret recipe to KFC chicken, therefore bankrupting the company.
They reveal the
God.
7 herbs and the spices.
I can confirm it is free.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
It's free
god.
on Steam.
This is
It had to be one or
brilliant.
two.
All right, well, this is the
we
new
have-
viral marketing campaign.
This is just great. This is the good news we all need among the terror of today's world. Is that something
100%.
this stupid and amazing is happening.
Wow.
Mimetic marketing is nothing new. Like using memes to market nothing new.
Totally.
Using meme games to market is next level.
Yeah, this is this
This
sets
really is
the
4D chess.
this sets the bar. This sets the bar for viral marketing campaigns. Do better, everybody.
I saw a fucking tweet right when this came out. It said, "God is dead," and we sanctified the grave with 7 herbs and spices. That's what I call it.
Can you like bone Colonel Sanders in this? Like, is he
Yeah.
bone in or is this boneless?
Hey.
Yeah.
you get a free point for that
He's
one.
one of
That
the
was
three.
really
He's
good.
one of the 3 romantic options, I guess. I don't know if the big buff guy's an option, honestly.
No, I'm pretty sure you're trying to compete with them to date Colonel Sanders.
Oh, that's so good.
I think that's the point. I think you and the other 2 workers are competing to see who gets to date Colonel Sanders. Who gets
Gotcha.
the honor and the privilege.
What
the
if
waifu,
of
the
dating
waifu and the
Colonel
himbo?
Sanders? Yes.
let me the himbo. What if they did a game
Sorry.
where it was a dating sim, but it was all the fast food mascots?
Oh, I don't think the fast food companies would ever work together to do that.
No,
but that's,
they would-
but that's a lot
Well-
of we would all wish for.
Like, half of them are owned by the same company, so it's possible.
Which fast food mascot can get it?
Wendy's. Duh.
Yeah,
She's
go up to Wendy.
like 12.
She's
And
like
Colonel
80 at this
Colonel
point.
Sanders is like 80.
Yeah.
And he certainly don't look 80 in the previews for this game.
No.
Yeah,
So I'm
he's-
pretty sure we're taking some liberties.
Yeah,
They
all
can
that
age her
Botox.
up. They'll age her up. It's fine.
Oh my god. All right, Mizuki, please,
I-
please take us away before we get a content strike. What are we doing next?
We're gonna do a completely 180 from this meme-filled Colonel Sanders talk
And talk about Jack in the Box.
and talk about Nicalis?
It might be
I think-
Nicalis.
I think
Could be
it's
Nicalis.
Okay, Nicalis. Sorry, Nicalis. We're
Whichever.
gonna talk about Nicalis and terrible bosses.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm really happy that this came out, but at the same time, continually saddened by the amount of studios, this time an indie publisher slash studio, that are just doing terrible shit to their employees. And this one, just like not being a good business and somehow staying in business.
Mm-hmm.
So, the CEO, racist, N-word, hard R in Skype with screenshots and logs.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Like,
Real.
calling his own employees little bitches for not drinking the, like, fucked up alcoholic mustard ketchup disgusting concoction that he made.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ripping on some overweight dude that doesn't want to go somewhere with them in Japan because he's just tired, and being like, who paid for your plane ticket?
No,
Like-
it was literally his thighs. He had started bleeding from chafing
Yeah.
too much.
Like,
God.
like, this isn't just a bad video game boss. Like, this
Yeah.
is one of the worst ones I think I've seen. This isn't just being like, no, you're gonna work long hours and not get paid great for it. It's like, no, I'm going to, like, physically and mentally abuse my workers myself
Mm-hmm.
and not get called on it for what seems like years. And
Mhm.
he also just wouldn't get back to people who they were working with.
Mhm.
Like, oh, yeah, we agreed to this contract. We're going to port your game to the Switch. Silence for 3 months. Not responsive.
Mm-hmm.
Other companies just like, I guess you're not doing this anymore, so we're canceling our contract. And then their response was that, oh, we never had a contract with you. Like, you signed fucking papers.
Yeah, it's
Like,
how you get
how the fuck are they in business is my question. Like, they're like right now, I think they're writing on Cave Story and Binding of Isaac money.
100%.
They didn't even, that was one of the contracts they didn't finish. They didn't do it.
Well, now
or they were late on it, something like that.
Edmund
I
McMillan,
would-
the guy who made or the head creator behind
Yeah,
the Binding
these
of Isaac stuff, he said he's not going to work with them anymore.
these guys are brown. They're blacklisted at this point.
Mhm.
They're the
at least he is Rodriguez.
Tyrone Rodriguez
Mhm.
and his brother, who's also the CEO. He's the president. His brother's the CEO. That always
Yeah.
goes well. Like, they're done.
Yeah.
At this point, they're not going to get any contracts. People aren't going to want to work with them anymore. There's no way in fucking hell. This guy is completely outed as a racist, an abuser, a pusher, if I will be absolutely shocked if there are not a bunch of lawsuits now that this has come out. If there isn't, people need to get on their fucking game and sue this dude and get some money back.
Yeah,
Because there's logs. It would be really easy.
Yeah, the fact that they were able to get so many like actual like chat logs of all of the terrible things that he said is like oof, nails in the coffin.
It just
my
means
dude.
the frequency there is nuts.
Yeah. Nail this guy into the coffin. Use him as an example to continue to push for better conditions in the game industry, whether that's unionizing or not. Just better working conditions, and in all industries, like. No one should have to do this. That's not a passion thing when some guy's forcing you to eat weird fucking concoctions and shit. He's just an asshole.
Yeah. Depressing. Hopefully things get better, but for now they're gonna stay bad. Fisher, where we'd like to go next?
We can't go lighthearted because all the lighthearted topics have been taken. So
have they?
Well, I mean, this one could be lighthearted, but I'm taking a negative, baby. Let's talk about System Shock 3.
Man, why'd you gotta take it that way? All right, go ahead.
All right, here's the thing. Marketing in games is important. It helps make the money. There are certain things that I will accept as like, here's a trailer. Basically, if it comes from Hideo Kojima, just because like that's part of the gimmick of his marketing is there's going to be a million trailers and it's not going to make any sense. That's kind of his thing. Other than that, stop with the trailers. You get one, two is the max. You get your E3 reveal, which is typically just going to be panning over something and then showing a logo while everyone goes especially if it's a nostalgic thing. Like, or not, but like a franchise people love, like Elder Scrolls, which gives that reaction even though it doesn't deserve it. And now System Shock, which definitely doesn't deserve it.
Whoa.
Fuck off. It's been radio silence for fucking decades.
They're having a lot of
no, I get that.
internal problems.
I understand.
The
and
game
I get
has changed studios like 5 times.
That sucks for them. Here's the thing. I'm not going to see this game in actuality for probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, you're 100%
so what the
right on that.
fuck do I care about a pre-alpha trailer from a game that I know has had problems before? Literally, come back to me when you have the funding to make the goddamn thing. I know it's happening, and with a release date. Until that, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Like Cyberpunk lost me with the fucking like delays. Where I was from every trailer from the second one until the one where they announced the release date, I was like, okay, cool, show me a release date, or I don't care, because like I'm not gonna get hyped for something that's not gonna.
Then they showed you release date and they showed you Keanu.
Yeah, and you know what? That was good. They did a good job of that, and now I'm hyped for Cyberpunk again because prior to that I was like, oh, that's cool, never coming out, but that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. The fact that it's pre-alpha sucks. It looks cool. I don't know if it's an engine.
That game probably isn't coming out until 2022.
You're probably right, and that sucks because.
And as I previously mentioned, I'll be dead.
Wait, by 2022? I thought it was 10 years.
You said 10 years. Now it's 20. God, you're giving yourself 3 years to live.
Hey, I'm just saying, don't take anything for granted.
What are you doing on the weekend?
Crack.
He's ripping lines of coke and making KFC ads.
Hey guys, I made a video game, by the way. Check it out. You got the kernel in it.
Dapper, bring us home, please.
All right. Let's talk about GameStop's
4-point
plans
plan
to turn things around. So as we all know, and as most of us, at least of our ages, grew up through. I mean, I guess I don't know you guys. Where you guys live when you were younger, but I live in a city where if I stood at a single point, I could probably throw like one of those Nerf footballs at 3 different GameStops, depending if I was standing on the right corner.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm overestimating my arm strength, but I feel like the general point's the same. GameStop became like the retail game store. And they are continuing to struggle with the continuing transition as everything gets digitalized. And we've talked at length on this show. We've talked on this show a couple of times how essentially like GameStop needs to find ways to change up what it's doing. And one of the big things we talked about is that the one area where GameStop is actually doing better is with collectibles, which is one of the new avenues they're going for. But to this specific point, they just came up on a webcast. They gave the four main pillars of GameStop's reboot initiative, which I just think is funny because like with the company I work for, again we have annual meetings. We talk about like all goals for the year, and it's always just the same generically vague things like optimize the core, become the social hub for gaming.
Optimize the core sounds like the first step in a workout routine.
Build digital platforms.
It's the first instruction on the Ring Fit game.
Yeah. Transform vendor partnerships. So basically, like, be more efficient, get more customers, do more online stuff,
It's
work
like
with our merchants more. It's like, wow, you guys are these are some really in-depth pillars you got here. The basic things that everyone should do to make every company work.
It's important to note too. They did announce also that they're closing another like 100 something stores.
Yeah.
17% of stores.
180 to 200 underperforming stores by the end of the current fiscal year. Now, the article does get into a little more specifics of what they're trying to do, which are a little more interesting. One of the things, again, they're trying to really go in on the fact that as a collectible store, they're doing pretty good. They want to try, I think one of the things they mentioned was trying to create like homegrown, like make GameStop's a hub for like esports. So I don't know if they want to like turn themselves into like little mini gaming arcades.
Yeah, instead of Magic the Gaming Fridays, have Fortnite Fridays.
It's Friday Night Magic. I'll have you know, it's F&M. There are shirts and badges you get.
Wow.
Fucking God. But that's not a bad idea.
Sound like you're pretty tapped out.
I don't know exactly if this is going to really mean anything for GameStop. Again, it feels really hard to imagine with all the streaming stuff that's happening, every gaming system being able to support digital purchases. They're going to need to do, I feel like this is all going to be too little too late. Like, this needed to start, like, 5 years ago if they really think they can survive.
Well, I do have...
landscape.
There's one thing I think that's going to set them over the top right now, and it's right now, okay, their stock... I actually think people should buy stock in GameSpot this year and then sell it at the end of the year, because their stock is $5 a share right now. At the end of next year's 2020, all of the new consoles release. So people will have to actually go to stores to buy those. People will, at least some of them, pick GameStop. They're going to make a lot of money on that.
Just statistically speaking, yeah.
And then...
Yeah, but at the same time, GameStop still has to buy all those consoles, and who knows if they're going to... That still doesn't mean they're going to make a profit off of it. Everyone just goes to Amazon, Best Buy, and other sites.
But that doesn't necessarily matter for stocks.
That's true, but I don't know. I mean, I could still see the stocks tanking even when the new consoles come out.
Yeah.
So I'm right the day of.
But hey, man, $5 a share right now. Go. That's your stock tip.
I mean, you said that. I'm legit thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right.
I did already. So.
All right, the Kaiser of Wall Street.
The Kaiser of Wall Street.
Give it out around the monitor. Come for the video game. Stay for the stock advice.
I do recommend it. But speaking of people's stock going up, Dapper Dastard is this week's winner with 14 points.
How the fuck did I win?
I did terribly. Holy shit.
That was mostly because you hated on a game I want to be good.
Fuck you.
Dapper, are you ready for your minute to win it?
Oh God, no! Give me like. Oh God, I have absolutely nothing to talk about. Shit.
You got it? You know.
No, but let's just do it anyway.
Okay, take it away.
All right. This is my minute to win it.
No. I certainly don't have it set up right.
Oh, you don't? Okay, cool. Give me more seconds to think.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well.
Is that something that's fixable, or are we just not get a minute to win it this week?
No, we're gonna just go back to the main screen, and we'll all just look in the direction of you while you tell us what your feelings are.
Which will be different on everyone's screens, but okay. I'm muting.
All right. So Borderlands comes out right now, and Yeah, here's a minute to win it. A minute to win it is that I'm going to make this the shortest minute to win it ever, because the sooner this episode's done, the sooner I can start playing Borderlands 3. So I'm done now.
Boom, there it is, folks. You heard it here first. Dapper Dastard wants to play Borderlands 3. Dapper, who are you picking?
For my solo campaign, I'm probably going to do Zane.
Which one is that? I don't know any of their names.
He's the tactical one. He can send out a digiclone. He can use 2 active skills.
Who's the guy with the dogs?
Flack.
That's Flack, the
Flack?
Beastmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Flack the most.
He's
Followed
also voiced
Robot
by
Lady.
ProZD, which is
He
like...
also is voiced by ProZD.
Oh,
which
then
was
I
one of the
100%
coolest things ever.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
voiced by
yeah.
ProZD.
It's
Hell
such
yeah.
that's such a huge gig for ProZD, and I love
Yeah,
him so
I'm really
much.
happy for
voice
him.
actor.
All right, but that's going to do it for this week of Around the Monitor. Anything else to plug? I guess really quick, important for us to plug, Around the Monitor as a channel to plug. We are splitting our YouTube channels into one channel into 2 channels, one for the VODs of this show, one for video essays. If you're subscribed to the channel, and other things as well. But
Okay.
if you subscribe to the one channel now, there's a link. I'll put a link for the other channel as well underneath this. And
So what is
what
the
are the
name of
names?
that other channel?
oh, Around the Monitor Live is the name of that.
Oh, okay.
Pretty straightforward.
I
And
can remember that.
yeah. And also, new video essay coming out this Sunday. It's official. I'm going to release it then. So be excited
It's
for
a
that.
good one. I got the privilege of seeing the advanced screening. It's a good one.
Thank you. Yeah,
Same.
it's-
Yeah.
I haven't watched the full one yet, but the partial was very good.
That's fine.
I'm
Be a bitch.
very happy with how it came out, and I'm excited to keep working on part 2, because that's also coming along really well. So, but anything for you guys to plug?
Yeah, watch my Twitch, Mizuki. I stream sometimes, but rarely.
I work for a company. It's not worth plugging.
If you're the owner of a game company, don't be a giant asshole.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
That's my plug.
You heard it
Or-
here first.
Be better
Just don't
hiding
be a
it.
giant asshole. Just in general, you don't have to be a game company owner.
That's true. But this specifically goes out to all the game devs being discovered as being assholes.
They're two.
Don't.
The two are not mutually exclusive. You can only be an asshole if you are a game developer. All right, but that's going to do it for this week of Around the Monitor. Get out there and enjoy Borderlands 3, and
Or don't.
Yeah, or don't. I think it was PC Gamer gave it a 6 out of 10. But until next time, this has been Around the Monitor.